The partnership with Housing Works is something we are very, very excited about. The collaboration with their team really, I think, drives what our ethics and our values are here about community, about lifting people up, and about collaborating with other organizations because we're all working towards the same goal.
Housing Works is an agency that serves people who are chronically homeless. We do predominantly permanent supportive housing. We also have outreach programs and housing navigation programs for people that are on the streets right now, as well as a peer sort of focused workforce development program called Empowerment Works. We serve about 650 individuals and households that have all experienced homelessness in the past and make a commitment to serve them as long as it takes to ensure they're stable.
My name is Jaden Alexander, and I'm a life skills advocate for Housing Works. Back in the day, I had my life experiences myself. I was homeless and got off the street, and I was connected to Housing Works services to be helped with case management and extra moral support from me getting off the street. And they're the ones that actually helped me get my life together and better myself, knowing that I came from somewhere I didn't have anybody. Working with Housing Works really helped me change my life into someone different, into someone better. Once I started fixing my life for the better, they wanted to give me the opportunity to work, and it helped me strive to do better and better each day.
I'm Dorothy Edwards, and I am an Enrichment Services Coordinator in a 54-unit supportive housing building. We have groups. I do food deliveries, hygiene groups, vaccination clinics. We do whatever we can to support the tenants.
Hi, my name is Robert Diaz. My title is Enrichment Service Coordinator at Housing Works. What I do is I help focus, get things together as far as information for the residents that live where I work.
We started collaborating with the Hollywood Food Coalition in the early part of the pandemic. It became really clear to us in those first couple of months that people were having difficulty getting healthy food, and really actually helped us study more about the food needs that people had outside of the pandemic. And so we started connecting with different food providers like the Hollywood Food Coalition at that time, and really just loved the spirit of Hollywood Food Coalition and how it was about just getting people food, recovering food from the waste stream and getting people food to eat. So we started working together then.
Our team here puts together a grocery box meeting the specific weights of 20 pounds. And we try to give a nice variety. We try to give good, fresh food. And we also try to think of people who are being placed in homes, things that they might need to have in their pantry, like spices, snacks, bread, things like that. And because they're coming every week, we do try to focus on giving different type of items every week. We focus a lot on giving items that are maybe not necessarily all the way ripened yet, so that there's going to have some longevity once they receive these boxes.
I see that people are excited to get healthy food. People are excited to be able to stretch their budgets further and meet other needs because they're able to get healthy food and move forward with their lives.
I look forward to it. I really enjoy it, the food that they bring, because they bring some good stuff. They bring some good food too. That's what they do. And I really enjoy it, So, and I like to cook, so, it's right up my alley. No complaints at all, none. The food is fresh all the time, you know what I mean? And I just make up dishes with it, and I want them to continue to bring it to me. You know what I
mean? A lot of calls, a lot of just text messages saying how much the food is appreciated and how much it is helpful. And we're actually working to establish some sort of training or some sort of session where we can teach them how to use these foods. But a lot of the time they end up figuring something out, and they enjoy that they were introduced to the new food because it's something they were never familiar with in the past.
Before we started to receive the food, it was like just using my food stamps, which wasn't very much, so this is a great help. There's not many food banks around here, so yeah, I would have to go a great distance to get it. I do like all of it, the produce is coming good, because when I go to the grocery store, you don't get that much good selection in the produce. I mean, I am so grateful, because this is the longest I have been stable,
food, like housing, plays a really central role in our health, both individually and as a community. And so it's been great to be able to work on this kind of collaboration with the Food Coalition and develop these services so that folks can have good, healthy food to eat while we're also, preventing food from entering the waste stream.